Class number 9 of the Golf Minute Synagogue Mussar Minute. We are now on our third class studying the Mesilas Yesharim's first perek of Chovas Ha'adam Ba'olamo, a person's obligation in this world. Ramchal has told us about the importance of having clarity in our purpose, and he started describing to us the purpose for creation. Hashem created the world really for our benefit, for us to enjoy. That's why he created everything. And the place for that enjoyment really is Olam Haba, is the world to come. This world, Olam Hazeh, is really for the sake of getting there, of earning that reward in the world to come. Through what? Through the mitzvahs. Continues Ramchal, when you look further into this, you will see ki hashleimus ha'amiti, true perfection, completion, hu rak hadvekos bo yisbarach. That is through dvekos with Hashem, connecting with Hashem. This is what David HaMelech says. V'ani kirvas elukim li tov. And for me, closeness to Hashem, that is what is good. He also says, there's one thing I ask of Hashem, one thing I request, that I should sit in the house of God all the days of my life. This is the only thing which is truly good. Everything else, that people think is tov, they think it's good. It's vanity, it's empty. For a person to be zocha, to merit this good, it's appropriate for him to put some work in it first. And make effort to toil to acquire it. What does that mean? That means to make effort to connect to Hashem, b'koach ma'asim, through actions, shetoladatam za'inyan, that the result of those actions is exactly this, the heimei mitzvos. Those are the mitzvos. So says Ramchal, there's a deeper understanding of mitzvos, that really the ultimate good is connecting to Hashem, is dveikos b'Hashem. And we need to exert effort in order to be worthy of having that connection with Hashem, that relationship. And how do we accomplish that? Where do we place that energy? How do we exert ourselves? How do we make that effort to connect to Hashem? That is the mitzvahs themselves. That is a much deeper understanding of our purpose through the mitzvahs. V'hine, behold, says Ramchal, Hashem has placed us in a location, in a place, where there are many things that will distance us from Hashem. Right? David HaMelech said, Kirvas elukim li tov. Closest to Hashem, that's what's good. Where did Hashem place us? He placed us in this world, where there's no shortage of things that will distance us from Hashem. V'heim hata'avos hachomrios. Those are the physical drives and desires. Asher im yimashech acharein, if we pursue those, hinu misrachi v'holech min hatov amiti, that will actually distance us from the true good. We're pursuing what feels good, what we might think is good. The Ramchal tells us it's a facade, it's a mistake. You're being fooled. That's not the true good. Says Ramchal, in reality, we've been placed amidst a raging war. Everything in this world, whether good or bad, they're all tests and trials to mankind. Poverty on the one hand, wealth on the other. Shlomo HaMelech says in Mishlei Proverbs, Pen esba v'chichashti v'amarti mi Hashem, lest I be satisfied and I deny, I kick, and I say, who's Hashem? Pen ivaresh, or lest I be impoverished, v'gonavti, and I steal, v'safasti shem l'koi. Hashalva mitzad echad, v'yisurim mitzad echad. Tranquility on one hand could be a test, or pain and suffering could be a test on the other side. We find the battle in front of us and behind us. No matter which way we turn, we find ourselves amidst the battle. If we will be a ben chayil, if we will be a mighty soldier, and we will be victorious on all flanks, that is the complete person that merits clinging and connecting to his Creator. V'yetim in aprozer hazeh, v'yikanos betraklin leor b'or hachayim, and we will merit ultimately to exit from this prose door, from this antechamber, this vestibule, which is the world in which we live, and enter into the great palace to be illuminated b'or hachayim, by the light of true life. Ukfi ashir asher kovash es yitzro v'ta'avasov v'nisrachik min amarchikim oso me'atov v'nishtadu davik bo ken yisigeu v'yismach bo. Says Ramchal, and according to the level at which we conquer our Yetzer Hara, we overcome those animal drives, those desires, and we distance ourselves from those things that distance us from the ultimate good, and we make those efforts to cling to Hashem, to connect to Hashem. To that degree, we will achieve it, and to that degree, we will enjoy it in the world to come. It's not a one-size-fits-all. It's the amount of effort we put in is the amount of reward that we receive. The greater our efforts, the greater the brilliance of that ultimate light and ultimate enjoyment of Olam Haba.